Hello, everyone, and welcome to the VAU Mic Check. Hey, David, real quick, would you mind muting up?
Oh,
I seem to be
alrighty.
coming back through your equipment. There we go. Sorry about that. Welcome to the VAU Mic Check. My name is Michael. I'll be running this today. Nathan is currently out with family for the New Year, so we congratulate him for that, or we'd like to wish him and his family well. And welcome to 2016 and the first mic check of 2016. This is exciting. Got a whole new year ahead of us with a whole new set of opportunities and, a lot of training ahead. So please feel free to join us on the next one and look forward to all the stuff that the VAU has going on, such as interviews and the like. So get yourself out there. Get yourself going with voiceover. Beginning of the year is an exciting time to start. So we already have a script chosen. And our lovely David Irozo has decided and volunteered to go first. So, David, whenever you're ready, go for it.
Lovely, huh? Wow. I'm flattered.
Am I on now?
Yes.
Yes. Hello, Jim.
Oh, finally. All right.
You got the script, right, Jim?
Yeah, I got the script.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and mute up and let David do his beautiful thing.
All right. Take one. It's always summer in Aruba. If you are looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you have found it. You could pick up, come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
All right, so yes, usually first takes are throwaway takes, but what did you guys think?
I think you started a little flat, if you ask me.
Okay.
You know, it's a vacation. You know, some of the key words are tropical paradise, romantic activities, and exciting adventure. And before we actually came on the air, you were mentioning the admit, and I don't think he admitted to any of that.
Didn't make me want to go to Aruba.
It's hot.
Well,
go to Texas.
So then, what would you suggest to him to try to, I don't know, clean that up a little bit, or start off on a better note?
A little more enthusiasm.
Yeah, you got some energy. You need some energy.
All right. So basically, he's just
reading.
He's just got to pretend like he's been there.
Right.
All right, David. So here's your motivation for this next one. You've just come back from your own personal vacation from Aruba, okay? See? So you're relaxed, but you're excited to tell people about it, all right? Tell people all about it, but give it some love.
Alrighty. Take two. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you have found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
Can you just take that last sentence real quick and button it up? End it off on a down note. Make sure that it's the end, because it sounded like you were going to continue.
Okay. If you love the tropics, you will love what Aruba offers.
There you go. All right. How about that one? Do you think that one had the right kind of energy for it?
I thought the energy was good on that one, except that it was too much for offering romantic activities. Quiet romantic. There was a transition there. We go that and then back to the other. I would have done quiet romantic activities and then exciting adventures. You got to kind of cut back on it and then go back up again.
Ah, okay.
So basically,
From romantic activity to exciting adventures.
all right, well, go for it. Why not?
All right, take 3. It's always summer in Aruba. If you are looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you have found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
How about that time? What did you guys think?
Um, I think what would help him out is um, he has to feel like it's somebody in front of him that he's talking to. And when you do that, I've noticed that what it does is it actually makes it sound more like a conversation. Because this whole thing is about um, getting into convincing somebody that it's somewhere that they actually want to go. So what happens is if it doesn't sound like a conversation, it just sounds like a sales pitch.
Okay, I need to be talking to Steve in Texas.
Right.
Well,
No,
I can understand that thought. The only issue that I have with something like that is that now you're asking somebody to act on 2 levels. Now, not only are you asking them to be the spokesperson for the brand, which is what you are initially, but you're asking them also to pretend that somebody's in front of them on top of that to try
right.
to bring it down. And oftentimes what that could do is cause extra stress and mess up the and mess up their read even more. Because again, it's a dual level acting because you're acting and then you're acting again by
What,
taking
that's
on the brand and then taking on talking to a friend. Um, not that I disagree with that. I think for some people that well, I do disagree with it, but for some people it does work. Um, my suggestion would be to just relax and understand who you are in the script. So obviously you are supposed to be the spokesperson for Aruba, right?
And,
So you've been there. Be
yeah.
there. Tell people about it because you've been there. Speak from your own experience, I guess you could say.
but see, you just said the same thing I said. If you speaking from your own experience, right, then you're no longer the spokesperson. You're actually having a conversation with somebody, telling them about your experience. So I'm not asking that he do a dual purpose kind of thing. I think that either you're one or the other. You're either the spokesperson or because if you're the spokesperson, that's gonna have a whole nother feel to it. But if you're sharing an experience with somebody, then you're sharing the experience with somebody that's standing in front of you. Then you're trying to get them to feel the same way that you feel. I could be wrong, but
Well, let me take another shot at this and see if I can bring it around.
Go for it.
It is always summer in Aruba. If you are looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you've found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you will love what Aruba offers.
Well, regardless of the awkward direction, I think that actually came off as your best read so far.
and I do too. And I think that it sounds like you're not necessarily thinking about it.
No,
I would
because I'm
concur.
in a customer right in front of me. No, I'm a tour guide or a tour salesperson or travel guide, whatever.
You're something.
Yeah.
You're a guy who does things. Oh, someone's popular.
Yeah.
No, it's the phone, but it's somebody I want to talk to, so I'm going to let it ring. Here, I'll mute myself so you don't hear it.
Okay. Well, if we feel that David did a good job, why don't we go ahead and move on?
Cool.
It stopped ringing. It's an
Okay.
unrecognized number, so I didn't answer it.
Aha. Well, Jim or Jerome, it's the Battle of the Jays. Which one of you two would like to take on the next one?
I'll do it.
Okay, Jim. Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Okay. It is always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventure for the whole family, you have found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you will love what Aruba offers.
All right. Thoughts? David, you get to turn the tide on him this time. What do you think?
A little fast.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay, Jerome?
I thought he breezed through it kind of quickly too.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I'd like to hear it a little more personal.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, we understand first reads are usually throwaway reads. I rarely... I think people have rarely ever gotten it on the first try without a bunch of listening, at least, and some self-practice beforehand. But yeah, I would agree with that. Definitely breezed through it pretty quick and a little impersonal on it. So go ahead and try it again.
Okay. It's always summer in Aruba. If you are looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you have found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you will love what Aruba offers.
Okay. So there are two spots in the script that that caught my attention. Where you said you have found it, and what was the other one?
It's always. It is always.
Yeah, it is always. Why don't you go ahead and just just blend that in?
Well, there's a few things. There's a few things in that script that personally, if it was me, I would change. That it is. I contract all those that could be contracted. I would think it would sound more personal and conversational if you did.
Yeah.
It is always. I would make it it's, and you have found it. I'd make it you have found it.
Yeah, do it.
I think more conversational that way.
Absolutely.
Not to mention a little bit easier to read.
Make those, go ahead and make those changes on your script and go for it again.
Okay. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures to the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
All right. I felt that definitely sounded a lot more conversational that time around with the contractions. What did you two think?
Yeah,
I think so. When I put the script up, I started changing it, and that's one of the first things that I do, because the way that they're generally written is not speaker friendly.
Yeah, right.
So the first thing I started doing is start arranging the script in a way that I would normally say it.
Mm.
So I went through and I contracted almost everything.
Yeah, that's something I didn't do. So, shame, shame, shame.
Oh, come on.
Give myself permission.
You read it the way that they wrote it. It's.
Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of these writers write for people who are reading it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's got to be approved and everything like that. So it's more often than not written for being, you know, read instead of read aloud. And you'll know it. You can tell that reading off the bat by the length of sentences.
Right.
Like, oh man, there was a San Diego Gas and Electric script where it was that I did 2 months ago, I believe it is. Um, that was absolutely horrendous with that. It was written only to be read to yourself, not to be read aloud, because there is no way in a single breath you could explain everything that they wanted to put into that one sentence. So I either needed some otherworldly lung capacity, or they definitely need to be a little bit more sensitive to people reading aloud in the future. But that's neither here nor there.
But you know what, Mike? One thing that I've kind of started incorporating is that when the sentences are lengthy, I break them up, and because if it's not going to sound right in its present condition, it doesn't even make a difference
Yeah.
what happens to it. You have to make it sound like, one, you're not reading, two, you're not just babbling, and three, to make it sound um, coherent to your ear.
Hmm.
So, I figured if I can't do all them, I'm not gonna get the job anyway. So it don't make no difference whether or not I chop up the sentence and rewrite it. Either I'm gonna get hired or I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's what we ended up doing in the session. But yeah, no, I totally understand, and I completely agree with that too. If you can't break it up and keep it coherent, then if somebody can read the sentence, good on them. They deserve to get the job. But anyway, going back a bit, was there anything that you felt needed to change, or anything about Jim's performance?
I liked his pacing. I liked the contractions. I thought he did a pretty good read on that one.
It was definitely a step up from the first one.
Oh yeah, I
Just a
definitely agree.
step up.
Yeah, step up.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
anything to improve it, make it even more.
Um, I think that with the the lead in line, the lead in line is the most important thing.
Mhm.
And I think that in both cases, both of y'all ran through them without even considering that that was the whole point of this read. So, you want to get somebody's attention from the bat because, like I do, the human is, they generally, if you don't catch their attention right immediately, they're going to drift off. So, you want to let them know that you're talking about Summer and Aruba. And that's the most important part of the script.
Okay.
And put a
So,
little smile in it. Because you got all these words in the script that's supposed to make you smile. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba has to offer. It's exciting, it's adventure. It's something that's supposed to make you smile. So if I say, it's always summer in Aruba, and if you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything, then nobody's going to be interested. So you got to, bring the person in with your personality.
all right. Well, why don't you go ahead and go for it one more time?
Okay. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're planning, if you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventure for the whole family, you've found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what you find in it. You'll love what Aruba offers.
I didn't hear the smile, Jim.
Yeah, there are a couple points that could use it more than any other.
Yeah.
Like, for instance,
You'll be glad you did. Glad
yeah,
you
you'll be glad you
Mm-hmm.
did, or you found it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, from offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's the thing. For the last couple of times you've read it, it's just kind of, you found it. You ended off really abruptly.
Yeah, well, I stumbled there too on that last one at the ending.
Well, I believe in you. I think you've got this.
One more run?
One more run.
All right.
And this time, it's for real.
It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
All right, the obligatory, what did you guys think?
It was better. It was better.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just something to think about, like, you. I mean, this is good for taglines and whatnot. You usually end sentences on a down note, being really final. The thing is that kind of chops up the read a little bit. I mean, with the pace that you had, it didn't really sound necessarily too bad, but it definitely chopped up your read a bit more than you'd probably want it to. So try ending off on middle notes, like you're going to continue. You found it. No, that was a down note. For everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Instead of you found it, all the way down. You found it. I don't know, just a thought.
Exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it.
Yeah, because I mean, the idea is going to continue. So
Mm-hmm.
you definitely don't want it to seem completely final.
I get what you're saying, yeah. That sounds like it's ending it, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more
So
to come.
if you wanted to, I mean, you could try it again after. No, you could try it again, or you can go ahead and pass the torch.
I'll pass it to Jerome. I think I got what you're saying.
Okay. Well, Jerome, would you like to go, or would you like me to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I figure after all that critiquing I did, I'm overdue.
Yeah, come on, time for you to own up
Put you
to
in the
it.
hot seat.
It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba has to offer.
Overall, I like the energy, but I think it was a little fast. Coming from a person who speaks too fast.
And I'm usually get accused of speaking too slow.
It sounds like Kitty agrees.
Yeah.
No, I actually I agree with that too. I think that was just a bit too quick for the performance.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and fall back into the slower read if you'd like.
It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for Let me start over. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
Well, the first sentence I liked, but then you speed it up again, and then you start to slow down again towards the end.
Okay. About where would you say those changes took place, roughly?
Well, the first one came after. It's always Southern Aruba, and then he started. If you're looking, that's where he started to speed up. And then I think he started to slow down again, where it said, "Come spend." I'm not sure about that. I think it was, "Come spend a few days or a few weeks." I think that's where he went back to the right pace. But right
Okay.
in the middle there, he sped up after that first sentence. That's what it sounded like to me, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
And I probably did because it's a really long sentence.
You
I,
wanted to
and
get
you
through it.
probably, if when you look at the script, when you go from if to you found it, that's a pretty lengthy sentence.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost more than half of the script.
Yeah, and I'm sure it gets broken up just a little bit with imagery on screen.
Yeah, we could. I think you like break it up after romantic activities. You could put a beat in there. There's a couple places you could put a short beat because it is an awful long sentence. You're right. But I'd put a beat after romantic activities myself, which I did, and yeah, broke it up a little bit.
Well, why don't you go for it one more time? Give yourself a little bit of a beat in between the shifts.
All right. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
That one I liked.
Yeah, it felt a lot more evenly paced. It felt like you were a lot more comfortable
Yeah.
walking through that pace.
Yeah, like that tone too. So
I got paid for doing this commercial a couple weeks ago. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all.
Yeah.
I was going to say, hey, did you book it?
Because if you did, I mean, come on, work with us here a bit. It's just practice. It's not going to take the job from you.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Although I wonder if anything like that has ever happened. Like, a voice actor was hired, they did the recording, it was all mixed, all finished, and then they found somebody else that they really liked more and redid the whole thing. I mean, I doubt it. It would be a ton of work for no good reason, but...
I've had that happen to me.
Oh, really?
Did they
Yeah,
pay you?
yeah, I got
Well, they
paid.
got paid, so
Yeah, I, in fact, I've had that happen on more than one occasion. You know, one of the guys, he was the president of the company, and he hired me, and his board of directors wanted to go in a different direction, and he let them do their thing, but he still paid for the job. So it happens, and it was one of them things where he said, "Listen, I love your voice. There's nothing wrong with the read. Um, they just wanted a different kind of vibe, I guess, for the video.
Huh.
So it happens.
Yeah, the real world.
I've been hired, fired, and rehired.
As long as they keep paying you.
yeah. As
Yeah,
long as you get paid, I wouldn't be too upset.
nah, and that's I mean, we want to do a really good job in anything that we do, but sometimes the creative people they go want to go somewhere else and do something different,
Yeah, they got
and
their own
then
pictures in their mind.
even though they decide to do that, sometimes they realize that they had what they wanted from the beginning, and that's kind of how that took place. So you can't. I don't beat myself up about what I do and what I don't book because sometimes it don't have nothing to do with you.
Sorry about that. All right. Well, I guess that leaves me as the last one, if everybody else is happy with his performance.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I thought the last one was a good read.
Thank you.
definitely.
Well, congratulations, Jerome, you're hired.
Well, thank you, sir.
But subsequently, you've been fired to hire Jim. But Jim, you're fired to hire Jerome. Anyway, all right. Let's see if I can match up to that incredible performance. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you will love what Aruba has to offer. What Aruba offers. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
Yeah, I like
Um,
how you swung up on "you found it." You found it.
Okay. Anything else? Anything that you notice that I should change about the read? Anything maybe strange, odd, bad, good?
um, do it again, because
Yeah.
You're not going to get away with only one take.
We'll just jump right back in.
yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Okay. It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching a travel log.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, the other thing I might have done, and it was actually good the way it was, maybe a little bit more enthusiasm and exciting adventures. Some
Put a little bit
fireman
more
to
exciting
it was kind of
adventures.
the same as you did with the romantic activities.
Yeah, I didn't. I noticed that I didn't really put too much difference in between the two of those.
Yeah, that would be the only comment that I would have, and that was not bad.
Well, I'll give it another try. Why not? It's always summer in Aruba. If you're looking for a tropical paradise offering everything from quiet romantic activities to exciting adventures for the whole family, you found it. Come spend a few days or a few weeks. You'll be glad you did. If you love the tropics, you'll love what Aruba offers.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Yeah.
So it had a good differentiation between quiet romantic activities and exciting adventures for the whole family.
My pet peeve is with that first line.
You see, I'm assuming with that line in general, uh, it starts off showing just like beautiful scenery and whatnot from Aruba, and you just kind of cut in, you know? It's always summer in Aruba. I don't know. That's just what was going on in my mind. What's your pet peeve about it specifically?
Um, it's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
hard
good.
to express it, but I think it's more like it's always summer in Aruba, because the always has to it's not just summertime in Aruba right now. It's always summer in Aruba. So I
Okay.
think you have to gotta give the always some kind of specificity.
Okay. I would lean more towards you'd have to give Aruba more specificity because I mean that's the whole point of the ad.
How about both?
Yeah, yeah, I would say both. I'm not telling you to kill Aruba, but I'm telling you to, you
To
know,
get always
let
a
them
bit
know
more
that it's
points.
always summer. It's always summer in Aruba.
It's always summer in Aruba.
Yeah.
It's always summer in Aruba.
You see, then you're putting emphasis on summer as well
Yeah,
there.
you dropped off the Aruba.
Yeah.
You gave less emphasis to Aruba than in the whole sentence.
Right, but what we're talking about is I don't know. The thought process could go either way. You know, you're gonna get back to Aruba in the end anyway, but you want people to know that no matter what time of year you go to Aruba, it's always you always gonna have what comes in with what's going on. Not to mention the fact that it's always summer.
Okay.
Because you want this to me, this sounds like a winter ad where you want folks that is up in Chicago to know that they could get away from the freezing cold any time of the year in Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
Snowbirds.
Right. Or Texas. You know, if this was running in Texas right now, how would you say that first line? You know what I'm saying?
Very stressfully. My experience out there. Oh man. Anyways,
But you see my
so
point,
maybe that's
right?
something that we should focus on next time. Is opening lines.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we have got a subject for next week's mic check.
And Dave needs to work
Next
on
week. Next
contractions.
week. Next mic check. Anyways, brain working totally right now. Um, well, I think if that's it, then that's the end of the mic check. Oh, we reached it so quickly.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for all of your input and for your participation. It always makes it a lot of fun the more people we have, and I think we had some really good insights here into the different parts of the script. So thanks for all of your input, and I hope to see you guys again next time.
All right,
So,
thanks.
from us at the VAU, Happy New Year. Make it a good one. We're here to help out. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.